I finally finished watching Jessica Jones Season 2. Now let's talk about Avengers Infinity War. That poster though, holy shit. As far as color scheme goes, it looks like the posters for Guardians Volume 2 and Thor Ragnarok combined. I think it looks pretty awesome. Hawkeye's still getting no love though. Alright people, we got our new trailer for Avengers Infinity War and it still looks epic as fuck. Starts out with actually some opening dialogue from Gamora of all people, talking about as long as I've known him, he's only had one goal: to wipe out half the universe? Thanos wants to wipe out half the universe? Why? I mean, he must have a reason for it. We're probably gonna find out in the movie. The directors are saying that they're gonna try to make Thanos a sympathetic villain, which is a really ballsy thing to say considering he wants to wipe out half the universe. I don't know how they're gonna pull that off. And just like the first trailer, this new trailer has a lot of things to talk about. You can really pick this trailer apart. You saw in the Super Bowl TV spot that Spider-Man is on that big mechanical disc in the sky and it goes up to space, and now you see Iron Man flying after it all like, wheel in the sky keeps on turning. That's probably how they're both gonna end up meeting Star-Lord and Drax and Gamora. And I think Doctor Strange is going to be there as well. Because I feel like this movie is going to be like different pockets of heroes in different places. Like I said, you got Iron Man, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and Star-Lord, Drax, and Gamora hanging out somewhere. You have a few people in Wakanda as well. Captain America, Black Panther, Black Widow, War Machine, Hulk, Falcon, Winter Soldier. It looks like there's going to be this big war between the Wakandan army and Thanos' army of Outriders. They look like symbiotes. Like when you see a few of them just take down the Hulkbuster, I don't know, they kind of look like symbiotes to me. Like symbiotes as in Venom symbiotes. I'm not saying they are, but that would be pretty cool if like that somehow went into the spin-off that is going to be the Venom movie later on, confirming that Venom is in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Oh my god, that would just be really cool to me. I know that's not going to happen. My question is, who's in that Hulkbuster if Tony Stark is up in space with the other guys? Maybe the Hulkbuster is just moving by itself. But then the trailer goes on to show a hilarious interaction between Star-Lord and Iron Man.
Let's talk about this plan of yours. I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good. Wow.
I've watched this trailer about 6,000 to 8,000 times at this point, and I still crack up at that part. It's just funny how Tony Stark just looks right at the camera. He's like, can you believe this guy? And then elsewhere, you have Thor hanging out with Rocket and Groot. That's another pocket. I don't know what they're gonna do. I think they're probably gonna forge some new weapons because Thor needs a weapon. He needs a new Mjolnir. He needs a new hammer. I know he's the god of thunder, and you get to see that in this trailer. He's still got that thunder shit going on from Ragnarok, the Mega Thor. But Thor's not Thor without a weapon. That's what I say. But what I really liked is seeing that flashback. It looks like this is where Thanos initially abducted Gamora from her family, her home planet. This might just be the beginning of the movie. Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, there must be a reason that Thanos adopted two daughters, Gamora and Nebula. He calls himself a father. There must be a reason he wants that. I don't know, maybe he could be sympathetic. And among all the cool montage stuff you get to see in this trailer, you see Thanos grabbing Thor by his head. I feel like Thor's gonna die. Everyone's making their guesses as to who's going to bite it in this movie. Will it be Iron Man? Will it be Cap? Will it be Hulk? Thor, Vision, whoever. I'm gonna put this out there, see what sticks. If I had to put chips on it, I would say Thor. And maybe Vision. If Thor doesn't die in this movie, he's gonna die in Avengers 4. Tony Stark's not gonna die in this movie. Neither is Cap. Even though at the end, when you see Thanos really pushing against Captain America, he's like, no! Guys, Cap is not gonna die in this movie. Probably in Avengers 4. Because this movie is not the end. It's the beginning of the end. Avengers 4 is the end. So we're gonna need everyone for the end. Probably Thor as well. So Thor's probably not gonna die in this movie. But probably Vision. Because Scarlet Witch's life isn't tragic enough. Although it does look like Doctor Strange is going through a lot of pain right here. Looks like he could die, except he's not going to. You know why? Because we need a sequel. I'm surprised his sequel hasn't been announced yet. I mean, it's been a couple years. Where is it? And this trailer also gives you a pretty good look at Thanos' crew, his Black Order. You got Ebony Maw, you got Proxima Midnight, and two other people I don't know their names. I love how Proxima Midnight just has her spear pointed at Loki like, bitch, I dare you to move. I'm actually looking forward to seeing Proxima Midnight. Out of all those Black Order guys, I don't know, she might be the most interesting. I'm not gonna pretend I know anything about these guys. The only reason I know their names is because I've heard them in like random conversations I've had with people. In the end, I'm glad this trailer didn't spoil that much more. It showed us a little more of the interaction between all these superheroes, all 22 of them. I'm glad Shuri's gonna be in here. Have you heard the rumors that she might take over the mantle of Iron Man and be Ironheart? I don't know if that's gonna happen. I kinda doubt it, but that would be awesome. Just in my fantasy world, in my hopes and dreams, I would love to see her don the Iron Man armor. But in order for that to happen, she would need to have some interaction with Tony Stark. And I'd love to see a genius off between the two of them. And of course, you gotta talk about that little stinger at the end of this trailer, where Spider-Man meets Doctor Strange.
I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, you're using your made-up names. Then I am Spider-Man.
Alright, that's pretty humorous. But I love seeing Spider-Man swing through all that space debris. That shit was awesome. I don't know, this trailer, in the end, the trailer didn't really blow my mind. I wasn't like, shit, this trailer. In fact, I'm wondering if I'm starting to feel a little fatigued. I mean, that being said, I bought my ticket. I'm still excited as hell for this movie. It's gonna be fucking awesome. 10 years of Marvel Cinematic Universe awesomeness leading up to the big climactic battle against Thanos. That is 1 decade. Do you remember seeing Iron Man in the movie theater for the first time 10 years ago? Look how far we've come since then. When you think about it, it's pretty mind-blowing. No movie studio has ever done anything like this before. It's a movie event. It really is. But I'm not going to that AMC 31-hour Marvel Cinematic Universe marathon. If you're going to that, you have my props. I don't think I can do that. Alright, enough babbling. So, the new trailer for Avengers Infinity War. You've seen it. What do you think about it? And who do you think is gonna bite it in this movie? I wanna know who your money's on, so whoever you think it is, go ahead and leave a comment. We gonna get this going. And don't forget to subscribe.